Imagine a material thinner than a human hair, stronger than steel, and able to revolutionize electronics. That's graphene, a single layer of carbon atoms. Discovered in 2004 by Geim and Konstantin Novoselov at the University of Manchester, it earned them the 2010 Nobel Prize in Physics. But it all started with ordinary Scotch tape and a pencil. Hi, I'm your tech historian, and today we'll uncover this sticky tale, from theoretical dreams to lab breakthrough. In the 1940s, theorists like Philip Wallace predicted a 2D carbon sheet's properties, but isolating it seemed impossible. Layers stuck together like pages in a book. Early attempts in the 1960s by Hans-Peter Bohm produced thin flakes, but not single-layer graphene. It was like trying to separate a single page from a block of stone. Enter Geim, born 1978 in Russia to German heritage parents, a PhD in physics, known for levitating frogs with magnets. This playful experiment earned him an Ig Nobel in 2000. He was a scientist who wasn't afraid to have fun. With Konstantin Novoselov, his Russian-born student, they ran Friday night experiments, playful, low-risk ideas after hours. These were held at Manchester in 2003 and 2004. No pressure, just a pure joy of exploring the unknown. It was during one of these playful sessions that the impossible became possible. And all it took was a little bit of tape. Inspired by polishing graphite with tape to get thin samples, Geim and Novoselov tried a radical approach. Press it on graphite pencil lead, peel, fold, and repeat. This mechanical exfoliation isolated single atom thick sheets. The process was so simple it seemed almost absurd. But it was exactly what the scientific world had been missing. They were peeling back the layers of nature itself, one atom at a time, until only the foundation remained. They confirmed it under a microscope, a stable two-dimensional crystal. Graphene was real. The realization was profound. A material scientist thought could never be stable was sitting right there on a piece of tape. Published in Science magazine, it shocked physicists. Graphene existed, defying decades of theoretical doubts. The method was so simple, yet no one had tried it systematically before. It was the spark that set the scientific world on fire. Their work exploded. By 2007, over 100 major papers were citing their discovery. The world was taking notice. From labs in Europe to Asia and the Americas, graphene became the most sought-after research topic in physics. In 2010, the Royal Swedish Academy awarded them the Nobel for groundbreaking experiments regarding the 2D material graphene. It was a moment of global recognition for a discovery that started with a simple roll of office tape. At just 36, Novoselov was one of the youngest Nobel winners in history, a testament to the speed of graphene's impact. It wasn't just about the prize, it was about the validation of a new field of science. 2D materials were here to stay. They donated their tape and graphite setup to the Nobel Museum. Challenges? Scaling production beyond lab tape. But that first piece of tape sparked a multi-billion-dollar global research effort that continues to this day. So, what exactly is graphene? It is a honeycomb lattice of carbon atoms, exactly one atom thick, one layer of perfection. At this scale, the laws of physics start to behave in very strange and exciting ways. Properties. It's 200 times stronger than steel, yet it's incredibly flexible and light. A true wonder material. You could stretch it, fold it, or wrap it around almost anything. It refuses to break under pressure. It's an excellent conductor. Electrons move through it at near light speed. This makes it perfect for future electronics. Imagine computers that are thousands of times faster than anything we have today, all thanks to these zippy electrons. Graphene is almost completely transparent, absorbing only 2.3% of light. But don't let that fool you. It is so dense that even the smallest gas atoms, like helium, cannot pass through it. It's a perfect atomic sieve. These properties stem from quantum effects in 2D. Massless Dirac fermions explain its incredible conductivity. In the world of graphene, particles behave more like light than matter. This is the heart of its revolutionary potential. Graphene enables flexible electronics, faster transistors, and better batteries that can charge in just minutes. Imagine an electric car you can charge as fast as you fill a gas tank. That's the promise of graphene technology. It can also create revolutionary water filters, turning seawater into fresh water with incredible efficiency. This could solve the global water crisis, providing clean drinking water to millions using the power of 2D science. By 2024, markets hit billions, with the EU's graphene flagship investing over 1 billion euros since 2013. From sports equipment to advanced medical sensors, graphene is already touching every part of our lives. Geim and Novoselov continue their research today. Their story inspires us to remember that curiosity wins Nobels. They prove that you don't always need multi-million-dollar equipment to change the world. Sometimes, you just need an idea. Fun fact: Andrei Geim is the only person in the world to win both a Nobel and an Ig Nobel Prize personally. It's a reminder that science is about asking what if, and not being afraid of the answer, no matter how simple it seems. From sticky tape to Nobel glory, graphene proves big ideas start small. It's a sticky tale that changed the world. What started on a Friday night in Manchester is now the foundation for our 2D future. The potential is limitless. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more science stories. Let me know what other breakthroughs you'd like to uncover. See you in the next episode of our journey through scientific history. Until then, stay curious.